Good afternoon. It's Steve McHugh here again from Unique Dyslexic Eye, bringing you my latest video. I just thought I'd come on because it's been a while and there's been a number of reasons for that. The first one was I had a really busy time with the Unique Dyslexic Eye Kickstarter, which took up a lot of my time promoting, trying to get it to work. I have some good news about that, which I will talk about later. Also, my wife had a couple of weeks off work, a holiday, such as it was, and I decided that I wanted to spend some time, the whole time, with my wife. We just went out for the odd days here, had picnics, and just drove about and enjoyed ourselves. It was good to have the time together. So I want to first of all talk about Unique Dyslexic Eye Kickstarter, which ended a couple of weeks ago. I originally wanted to try and raise £1,500, and then after some thinking about it, I thought that might be too much, and so I put it down to 750. And within about 2 days of the end of the Kickstarter, it really looks like that we weren't going to manage to make our total. But we were lucky in that what they call a Kickstarter super backer read about Unique Dyslexic Eye, had a bit of an investigation about what we were doing, our dyslexia and neurodiverse stuff, and she decided to back us to the full amount, which was really good. And in the end we managed to raise £790. I have to say that some of the money will go away in fees, so I think it works out about £740, which we will be using to help fund the radio and broadcasting channel. I'm going to talk about one thing that I was really pleased about. We managed to get a microphone. I don't know if you can see that. A Yeti microphone, which is quite heavy actually. As with some of the money, cost about £120. It's a little bit more professional than well, basically right now I'm just talking straight into the computer, so I'm hoping that this is going to make the sound better, basically. And I thought what I'd do is I'd open it here right now. As you can see, it looks quite space sage. It says here, the ultimate professional USB microphone. Now I'm hoping that it is the ultimate professional USB microphone, or at least a good whack at being the ultimate one. So let's have a look. I haven't actually opened it. It came a couple of days ago, so I haven't actually opened it, and I should really have maybe done something to try and make it easier to open. Of course I haven't, and it's going to be a real pain, like with all these things nowadays. Trying to open things is always been a real pain. Oh, here we go. Now, of course, once I've started using it a bit, I will kind of maybe give a little review of it as well. So, if anybody else out there is thinking about, podcasting or broadcasting, then this might be the right thing for them. So that's that done. Oh, that's one bit out. What does it say? Yeti. It says a Yeti. It's a noun, and it says it's a legendary ape-like creature who roams the Himalayas. And then it goes on to say the Yeti, or the Yeti, is an incredibly versatile USB microphone. Yeah, and it says it in French too, which is really good. I think that's quite funny. Can you see that? I think that's One at the bottom is probably me. Which one is you? Okay, so let's have a look so we can get this open. Yeah, another here we go. Prepare, Steve. Plan. I've been sitting here thinking about doing this for about 2 days, and I just, in my head, it looked so easy to do, but of course, in my head and reality, it's two different things. So we've got the obligatory lead. We've got the obligatory product registration and information about it. Yeti professional multi-pattern USB mic for recording and streaming. Congratulations on your purchase. We will see about that and where it goes. Then we've got these plastic bits. All these great bits are really good for the environment. And here we go with the bit of kit. Here we go with a bit of kit. Can you see that? I shall look forward to using that. Make sure there's nothing else in the box. Right, that's that. That's that. Put that away. Put this away. And I presume it goes like that. And it's not very portable. I don't think I'll be taking it out on any kind of on outdoor things. But luckily enough, I've got a smaller thing for that, which it goes on the end of my phone, which is quite good. My brother gave it to me. So this is a Yeti Blue. Volume and mute, and on the back it's got gain and pan. So whether it's going to be whichever way you want to use it. Looks pretty cool. Looks like a microscope to me, or looks like a rocket. It could be something else. I'm not going to go there with that bit though. Okay, so we have that bit, and also to help with popping and keeping noise down, I got it a little hat, which I hope will just fit over the top. There you go. That's how you break it, and I've already broken it. Long, did it? Anyway, it goes over the top like that. It does go on. Well, I hope it goes on anyway. And that's supposed to make it so that too much noise from outside doesn't get in the way. So I'm quite happy with that. I shall be using that on my next broadcast. What do you think? If you're a podcaster or a broadcaster, what sort of microphone do you use? What would you recommend? Do you think I've done the right thing? Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. And then of course we've got the lead, the obligatory lead. Cool. Hopefully that's going to be well worth the money, and hopefully it's going to work really well. And I must thank everybody. 18 backers we had, all in all. Somebody gave £1, and as I said, somebody gave an awful lot of money, around £500, I think. And without that £500, it was all going to go. It was all going to go. And that great idea of a Kickstarter. I have to say, it's probably the hardest £700 and odd I've ever worked for in my life. It was really hard work. But like, I tend to be a bit impulsive, a bit impetuous. And I just woke up one morning and said, okay, I'm going to go for this Kickstarter thing. I maybe didn't do enough preparation for it, but I just fools rush in where angels fear to tread, I think. I think I'm a fool who rushes in where a fool is afraid to tread. But it worked out all in all pretty well. So besides the microphone, I'm going to I've got a number of places where I upload my podcasts and broadcasts, and some of that money is going to be used to, instead of using a free account, I'm going to be paying for an account, which will hopefully enable me to do sharing more effectively. The two front runners at the moment are Podbean and Buzzsprout. Has anybody got any idea about which one they would use? Which one is the best one out of them two? It seems to me, from looking at my numbers on those two sites, that I seem to get more listeners on Podbean, a lot more listeners, in fact. So, is that a no-brainer that I should go with Podbean? I don't know. Anyway, enough of that. Other things that have been going on is that my university work started very slowly. At the moment, I've got 3 students I'm seeing. Next week, there'll be 5 from Heriot University. I'm hoping that more will come through, although it looks like we're going to be entering a new phase with COVID, and maybe it's not going to be, it's not going away anyway. So maybe that will impact on the students that I'm seeing. Well, I know it already is, because the students that I've seen, we've all had a discussion about COVID or Corona or whatever way you like to call it, the students are concerned, particularly the ones living in halls and particularly the ones living in shared accommodation. So that's been going on. The other thing that's been going on is, of course, I've been planning my next broadcast. Unique Dyslexic Eye have been broadcasting half-hour shows, and in that half-hour show I talk about dyslexia and neurodiverse issues, and the other part is that I play music from neurodiverse and dyslexic musicians or creative people. So if you're a dyslexic or a neurodiverse musician and you have a recording that you are proud of and would like to be played on the show, please, why not send it to me? And providing it's clean, not too sweary, and it's of a reasonably good quality, an MP3 or a WAV, then I can put it on the show. So you'll get a bit of exposure. Not much at the moment because, well, I don't know. I mean, 200 downloads so far in about 6 weeks, and I haven't really been promoting it as well as I should do. I'm generally a creative person who's rubbish at marketing. I'm looking for is somebody who's really great at marketing, and I think marketing is also creative, but I'm not creative in that way. So please, why don't you just send me something that you do? If you're a musician, if you're a poet, if you have something that you'd like to tell my listeners about being dyslexic, something positive, something about what you do, something about what you think dyslexia means to you, maybe some of your experiences of being dyslexic. It's relatively easy to do. You can download an app on the phone pretty easily. Let me see if I can find my phone, which again, see, this is where you think, dyslexic organization. Yeah. It's fantastic, isn't it, really? Yeah, I use this app, if I can find it. Smart recorder. See the one with the speaker on, with the little microphone on it? It's called Smart Recorder. It's free. You just speak into it, and then you can post it off to whoever you like. My email is Steve, STEVE underscore McCue, MCCUE at hotmail.com. So if you have something to say, piece of music to share, piece of poetry, why not contact me, and we'll see if we can get you on my show, which would be really good. I'm also interested in with their mental health issues, or if they have any mental issues, what are they doing with to keep their mental health going well and their well-being going? What are people doing? Are they running? Are they exercising? Are you doing something new, something different, something challenging? Just tell me what you're doing. Why not get, just record a message using Smart Recorder or whatever app you use for recording messages on, and send it to me, and again I will see if I can put you on my broadcast. So I think, apart from just to say peace, love and grooviness, I'm going to call it quits for the show today. I've got look here, one of the things I do is I design t-shirts, and here's my peace, love and grooviness t-shirt. It was my idea, and it was brought into realization by Bill Blenman, who is a great creative individual. They're available on my shop, actually. And if I put a link in, see if I can put a link in, that would be really good. Yeah, it's available on that link, along with other t-shirts. I'll put some dyslexia things in there too, dyslexia t-shirts, dyslexia positive stuff, which is available on sale at that shop too, online shop too. All the monies raised goes towards keeping my organisation Dyslexia Pathways running, or to help with funding the broadcasting and radio channels. So apart from, again, I'm just going to say peace, love and grooviness. That's me dancing, old man dancing, really bad. All us old men dancers, we're really crap. The good thing about doing it on this screen is you can't see that my legs are like lead and I'm not moving, just me. From the waist up I can move, I'm not so good on the waist down. Okay, so thanks very much for listening. Please, if you have something to say, want to make a comment, please leave a comment. As I said before, please get involved. Send me a message. Tell me what you've been doing through Corona and COVID. What have you been doing? How have you been using your time? What have you found the greatest challenge about all of this? So that's for me to say goodbye for now. This is Steve McCue for Unique Dyslexic Eye. Bye bye.